Hey everybody, it's Leah Ruppel here from Straight Up Coaching, and this is an episode of Mind Body Movies, and I want to talk today about self-sabotage. And this is something that has plagued my coaching sessions this week, and it's only Thursday, and I just feel like this is the topic to talk about because it's come up for every single person that I've been with in some form or another. And sometimes it has to do with expectations. So in some cases it's people hold really high expectations of themselves. They're ambitious and determined, and ever since they were little they've always had to strive and do better. Or maybe they had really tough circumstances as a child and have always had to try to figure out how to figure out things for themselves. So that's one way that people start to feel like they have their expectations so high that they never meet them, and they're never going to be good enough, and they're always striving for perfection, which of course doesn't really exist. I mean, we're always trying to up level, we're trying to improve ourselves, but searching for that perfection or that end result, there isn't really one. So once we embrace this, hey, we're just somewhere in the middle. The other side of that are the people that feel like they don't have luck on their side or opportunities, or that they've been a victim, or it had result of a bunch of circumstances in their life that haven't gone their way, and they haven't been able to build themselves up, or had a lot of experiences in their life that did go well that they can celebrate and pull from. Although there are times where we have some amazing people in this world that are true examples of how you can take a really crappy scenario of your past, or a traumatic childhood, or something that's, really bad, post-traumatic stress type of scenario, and then turn it around because you want something better for yourself. But getting those tools and learning how to do that is one of the key parts. So I go back to the roots of what it is that where this is coming from and where these beliefs are coming from. And something that you should know is whatever beliefs you have right now are beliefs that have been instilled from you for years, and from people that have been in your past that may no longer be there anymore, and they just get ingrained in our brains. And just because you have them, they don't necessarily mean that, it doesn't mean that they're true, in the sense that you can change your beliefs at any time and change the patterns of behavior that are connected to those beliefs once you have something different to work with. And so generally speaking, when I'm doing a strategy session with a client, I like to do these strategy or self-sabotage busting strategy sessions to take somebody from a place of feeling stuck and to feel like they can't reach that thing, or to feel like they don't know where to start, or the fear is so crippling that they don't want to take that first step. And I'll say two of the most important things that I really focus on is mindset and movement in when I coach, when I train. Because if you have the mindset of somebody that I will, I'm enough, I'm good enough, I love myself, whatever that statement is for you, when you get to that place, and as soon as you make a movement towards a different action, or you have a mindset that propels you into a different vision or something that you want to have instead of the place that you're at right now, then you can truly have progression. And then you start measuring these small little changes that are happening, and boom, different perspective, different lens on life once you've changed your pattern. And the belief that you change is based on new opportunities or new visions or new sights or new suggestions that somebody might make, where you go, oh, I never really thought of that. If I had $1, honestly, for every time somebody went, oh, I never thought of it that way, or oh, I never realized that that's what I was doing. It's that aha moment when you realize you're free of the things that are self-sabotaging you, the reasons why you always tend to go with the fear-based, or the I can't do it, or I don't think I'm good enough, or that looks too hard. I mean, we are wired for protecting ourselves, and it goes way back to caveman days when we had to chase our food, or we had to run from something that was wild. And it's always that, we have to be on alert at all times. And so our body is wired that way to protect us from things that might hurt, harm us, etc. So even if it's in our minds, it doesn't matter. So we're often more afraid of the things that are in our minds than the things that are actually out there, like bears on a trail, or crazy people that are chasing you on the street. I mean, it happens, but the enemy, or the fear really, is the people, is the thoughts that are inside your head that cause the self-sabotage. And self-sabotage really is just limiting beliefs, the belief that you can't. So you cannot think of two things. I've said this before in other mind movies, that you can't have joy and depression at the same time. And so therefore, if you're having a limiting belief that says you can't, and then you have a belief that says you can do anything you put your mind to and anything is possible, you have a choice. Pick one. If you don't want to be in the place that you're at right now and you don't want to be stuck, then all you need to do is take one step. Two-step process. First, the thought, something that's opposite to what's holding you back. And secondly, to act on it within milliseconds. It's like the alarm clock strategy, where your alarm clock goes off, and instead of lying there for a second and letting your brain talk you into why it's so comfortable that you stay there, you automatically think, nope, alarm clock, get up, stand on your feet. Stand up. You're in this new state. You're physically upright, and your brain goes, oh, okay, I'm out of bed. Well, now what am I going to do? And it's looking for that next step. So it's just tiny little strategies that can completely transform your life. And that's what I specialize in. And I'm offering 30-minute strategy sessions over the next couple of weeks. I have some openings available. So go to Straight Up Coaching, take a look at the link, directs you directly to my schedule, and you can book yourself a 30-minute self-sabotage smashing session with me. Hope to see you on the other side. It's Leah Ruppel from Straight Up Coaching. Have an awesome day.